Hello and welcome back to the Elder Wand podcast. I am Matt.
And I am as friends. Today we are talking about the Fantastic Beast 3, The Secrets of Dumbledore, the trailer. Wanted to bring Matt on here. I had my wife on, had Lottie. We did a reaction to it already, and I wanted to get Matt's thoughts on the trailer. What did you think about this new trailer that we saw?
This looks like the best movie of the Fantastic Beasts that we've seen so far. I over on Patreon, we did our breakdown of the first two movies because I hadn't seen them. Honestly, I'd never watched them. I'd seen like the first one in bits and pieces. This one looks to be the best, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Seems like we're finally maybe kind of getting our grounding. I've kind of complained about the first two movies. I'm like, they're okay, but like it's just like, I don't know, like kind of like all over the place. They don't really like pick something and go with it. Whereas this is like, okay, now we're just gonna really drive home this whole Dumbledore sort of thing and go with it. The action looks good, and it comes out in less than a month, or I think a month, sometime in April. So
yeah,
there we go.
Right, it does. Yeah. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna pull up and just kind of do a click through. I enjoyed it. I think it's wonderful. I think it's awesome. And again, more Harry Potter is what we want. I think it's great. We're really hoping Fantastic Beasts goes well and Secrets of Dumbledore, but we're also hoping for an HBO series at some point too, which is something we've talked about. Matt and I are huge fans. All right, so I'm gonna add this here real quick to the stream. There we go. And then you want to turn this down, you think, or should we just
No, you're fine. Oh, you're fine.
Turn it down a little bit here. But yeah, so this opening shot, man.
Memory is everything. Without it, we are blind.
Memory is everything. Without it, we are blind. Okay.
Now, is this is all new footage, right? Or not new footage, but I think that's new voiceover.
I thought it was new voiceover, but somebody said in a comment, or maybe it was an email or something. Someone I don't know where I was reading, but they're saying that's from, I don't know, one of the movies, and I don't remember him saying that in the movies. So if we're wrong on that, leave us a comment. I mean, I thought that was brand new.
We can go back and investigate.
Yeah. I thought it was brand new myself. I think this shot is, again, from the movies, but like I think they might have brought in Michael Gambon and done a voiceover, but who knows? Anyways, still really cool connections to the past, and I think this is great because we see Dumbledore. We understand this is Jude Law now stepping in as our younger Dumbledore. So
without it, we leave the fate of our world to chance.
Okay, and what he was holding there, that's that blood oath thing from the last movie, right?
Yes.
They fought the whole freaking thing was, I can't intervene, I'm Dumbledore. I get it, I'm the most powerful wizard of all time. But yeah, he's got the. So what do you think?
There's a secret as to why they can't. Yeah.
Is that stronger than the unbreakable vow or something? Because unbreakable vow is unbreakable according to Ron Weasley. They definitely didn't make.
This would have to be less powerful than that,
right?
Because
it's breakable.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, okay.
I mean, it is breakable, I guess.
Because they fight, we're assuming, and he's got it kind of. It's
not necessarily breakable. I guess you could agree to change it or do something. I mean, I guess that's sort of the thing. But could you, in theory, we've never seen it, but is it possible if both parties agree to get rid of an unbreakable vow?
Yeah,
or you just bound forever by it?
Yeah, that's a great question. Yeah. Could you release someone
in this scenario? It seems like both parties could agree.
Right. The other thing here too is that it's an object, and so it's different. But look at the way it's wrapped around his hand. It's very similar to when in the film Bellatrix does the unbreakable vow with he and Narcissa, and it's like it looks like it's a wrap around their hand. You know what I mean? Like kind of this coil that's wrapping around. Okay, let's go on a little further here.
I'm sorry to disturb you, Albus, but I've just received troubling news.
Is that McGonagall?
McGonagall. I believe that's
Is that the same lady who played her for that brief little cameo in the second one?
Yeah. Everyone's kind of saying that's McGonagall, and so showing up here, he's with I think he's with Aberforth here. The sign says closed. They're in Hogsmeade, and he's talking with his brother because we're going to see his brother here in a second. But just some cool shots of the castle, again, Quidditch being the thing. This is not the only time either that we see the golden snitch.
Mm-hmm.
Was Dumbledore a seeker back in the day or something?
Hey, maybe.
Because it's in the shot later on, I think. We'll see it. But still, it's been given to Harry and just kind of fascinating. Here we go.
You, Albus, but I've just received troubling news.
Tell me, what is it?
It's Grindelwald.
Awesome. And then here's a great, so Credence is out here. We're back at Grindelwald's like headquarters. And I'm guessing this Firebird here.
Is
right?
Credence actually?
I don't think so. I don't
don't know.
It's all a setup. This bird is under a compulsion, I believe.
Right.
Like probably compulsed.
I have
by
thought about the
Grindelwald.
idea of, is it possible? Because the whole deal, they talk about like a phoenix appears like for the Dumbledore family
when
when
they
it
need
matters.
it. Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I have no idea what I'm talking about, but I just kind of have the feeling if they're going to do anything, then maybe Credence is the real deal and he ends up becoming a phoenix or something, or maybe he ends up becoming Fox.
Whoa, dude.
That's kind of my bigger long-term movie.
This is
theory.
Fantastic Beast. Yeah.
Right, because you see Nagini and Nagini ends up becoming a thing. And
Yeah, that's cool. I never even thought about that. Matt, literally, I have not heard anybody else say anything like that. So
that's just what I'm thinking.
Yeah, don't count it out because it's really cool. And I don't know, this one looks, super cool. We see it a couple times, and there's some connection to Dumbledore. Here we go.
The time is closed, my brothers and sisters. Our war with the Muggles begins today!
All right, cool. And this is
I'll go ahead and say I like Matt
Yeah.
Mikkelsen more than I like Johnny Depp.
he's good. Me too, actually. I think he's really good. Let me just do a quick jump forward here. Watch this. Boom. Do you see that sick? Do you see this here on the left hand?
Mhm.
We're at 35 seconds exactly.
You've got the hollows, right? It's like
Deathly Hallows, yeah.
You got
And then
the Deathly Hollows, and then there's this other kind of thing around it.
the G, Grindelwald, right? His initials GG.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, back kind of inverted, I guess, if you will. But and then you got the outer one. Look how big the outer one is coming down through the center of that.
Right.
Right, all the way to the top. Really, really awesome. They've got these banners. They say this is somewhere in Asia. I forget the name of the country, but they're definitely on a mission. This seems early, first third. I don't think we're seeing anything past the first third of it, but who knows?
The world as we know it is coming undone.
Now that was cool. Let me bounce back here. This is a quick look. You guys heard the flick of the wand, and this is just
see that's the Elder Wand.
Yeah, that's the Elder Wand, and you're pulling out this memory from Yusuf Kama. Remember the guy who had, I think that's Yusuf Kama, who was in the last film, and it's all about this connection between he and the Lestrange family, and just weird kind of like, who is Credence? Like Credence at one point was thought to be this lost, prophesied child, but really he's a Dumbledore. So I still think there's something going on with that prophecy, and clearly the fact that Grindelwald is pulling this memory out of Yusuf means that he's either distorting, he could distort it, he could change it, he could just want to remove it. Maybe it's information to Credence that he doesn't want Credence to have, Kind of feels like something Grindelwald might do, because he wants to use Credence as a weapon. He knows he can. He's got the Obscurial, right? That's been tied to him, and that's something he was after in the first movie, and then the second one he's after him again, and it's a powerful thing that probably Dumbledore could not fight. But it looks like Dumbledore is fighting him here later on. So let's check this out.
If we're to defeat him,
boom! Look at this, man. That is Dumbledore.
Trust me,
Mr. Cool.
Fighting. Let's back up here. There he is on the streets, and I think I was talking to my wife. She says some of these signs look like they might be from Berlin, because we do know that they are going to be in Germany at some point.
Right.
And so we're trying to figure out which one of these shots. Like if you look at, it's backward, I guess, but if you see the building, the sign here, that doesn't look like any.
It says right.
Yeah, it looks like it could be German. I don't know. But anyways, this is all Credence kind of bouncing down the road, destroying things and everything. And then we have a really fun scene with Jacob.
you have to trust me.
Mr. Kowalski, we need you.
I said I want an out and I want out.
You do know I'm a witch, right?
And that
here's the question.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. So first of all, you have a no match, which let's get it straightforward. First of all, it's Muggles. Second of all, we're not supposed to be. I mean, they're just so willy-nilly with the rules.
I know.
We're not supposed to show magic to all these Muggles and all these other things that
And
we're
look
gonna
at
have to erase it. That we're gonna have to erase his memory. It's like such a deal.
Poor
and
guy.
now here's a Muggle who's like, I don't want any part of your world, and it's, well, too bad. You're gonna have to deal with this. I mean, it's
Right.
just ridiculous.
It is. It honestly is. And because he wants no part of this anymore. He's done. right? He and Queenie are on the outs. She's joined the dark side, if you will, and he's done. Also, his shop's looking a little empty. I don't know if it's just
Oh,
because
that's
he hasn't
dark.
put
That's
anything
dark
on
side from a point of view.
from a point of view. Yeah.
Running out on that one.
Oh my god. Okay. Lolly
You
Hicks.
do know I'm a witch, right?
Dumbledore asked that I give you something, Jacob.
All right, Matt. He gets
Well, now
a
he's a
wand.
wizard. Now he's just what now he's one of the he's just a wizard.
Right. Why
He's
is
he's a mudblood.
Hey,
now.
now, hey, now. So why does he still have the frying pan? He's put his jacket on here, but he's still got that frying pan that he was
Well,
holding.
he looks like he was about to make eggs. He's probably just warped onto that train or
Right,
apparated onto the train.
Yeah, probably. It's just nighttime there. And oh yeah, again, if he's in America and he's going all the way over to
Right.
England
Well, now
or
he's no
whatever.
different than Hermione because
Yeah, except for he's hilarious.
he's now got a wand, so he's the real deal.
Right. Yeah. But this is cool. So he gets the wand. This was an interesting scene coming up here after the wand. You see them
What's up with
walking
that wand
through.
too? It's all crooked. And...
I know. I don't think it's. I think it's. I don't know what's up with. We're gonna find it because he uses it later, man. He actually
Right.
uses it. So here we go.
Does Jacob hold the Elder Wand at some point?
This is the team that's going to take down the most dangerous wizard in the century. Who?
Oh my god! So this is the team that's going to take down the most dangerous wizard in the century. And you saw them probably going through some government building or something. Here's like some ball, and Jacob's standing in front of like the second most powerful Dark Lord of all time, right? Grindelwald. Or is he the most powerful? I don't know, but
I don't know.
he
might
did
be the
have.
most powerful.
He might be the most powerful. because
Honestly,
he
the
has
more I think
Elder
about it,
Wand.
the more it's so hard to actually tell just how powerful Voldemort was because it's I don't know that Voldemort's really all that powerful. It's just
Right.
the Horcruxes.
Right.
It's like, I mean, without him, is he really that powerful?
I don't know. Probably not. But I do know this that so this guy, so Grindelwald has the Elder Wand. How did Dumbledore beat him? How did he get the?
Well,
It's
that's what
unbeatable.
we're gonna find out.
Right.
But I
Okay.
will say, Grindelwald with a regular wand and Voldemort with a regular wand, no Horcruxes. I think Grindelwald's probably taking it.
I think he takes him 2 in his prime. That's a great. That's
And I think
I'm with
Snape
you.
takes both of them, but that's still just me.
Yeah.
My God, chances.
All right. Boom. So Aberforth here.
Do you know who is?
Yeah. Who is? What did that say? Is a K, and we can't like.
Can't see the rest of it.
Looks like maybe an E forming or something
Yeah.
else. Yeah, not really sure. So
No one can know everything.
no one can know everything. Tell that to Matt. All right.
Mm-hmm.
You know, no. This is right back here. This is German, I believe.
Okay.
Right.
Have you been
So,
there?
I've been there. I've been to Berlin. I've not
You've been to that.
location.
You've been to that exact spot.
No. But do their buildings kind of look like that? Yes, they do. So this is Bunty, his assistant, who was there. And in the last movie, you've got Lolly Hicks in the back. They're on the train. They're talking. Probably nervous about this mission, to some degree. Now look at this. So we're at where are we at here?
There's
Minute
that golden
10.
snitch. Is that the same golden snitch that Harry catches and then
What?
it holds the sorcerer's stone? Later?
Right?
Well,
Yeah,
not the
that's
sorcerer's
the-
stone, but the
Yeah,
resurrection stone.
Right. It's interesting that I don't know where he's at. He sees this. It's very.
Does he
out of
have the
place.
resurrection stone? Is that the
All-
resurrection stone in there right now?
I thought that, but then it's like remember in the movie, maybe in the books, I think he finds it. We have to look this up because I asked the same question when I saw it. I was like, because remember he has it on his finger, and that's what hurts him later on is he uses it. He finds it in the ring that was a part of the like Tom
But this is
Riddle's.
before that.
Yeah, this is well before that. So it's like, did he have it and lose it? Is that possible? Did he lose it to one of the? I think it's like Tom Riddle's mother's, like the Gaunts or whatever, like that family
Maybe.
that shows up, perhaps. But could he have had it? Because he was obsessed with finding them. Did he find them and then pass them off and say no? Because the whole thing is that it's Horcruxes versus Deathly Hallows in the original. So now you've got.
Well,
I mean,
they're
both
how
obsessed with Hallows.
how else are you going to take down the other Deathly Hallow, which is the Elder Wand? You might be able to do it with the Resurrection Stone.
You might need two. Yeah, you might need that and the cloak. So wouldn't surprise me if he borrowed some items or he
'Cause
just knows people. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, really cool. So a lot of people are speculating about this snitch and how it all works and why he has it and its connection to Harry Potter and everything. So. There it is again. We got Grindelwald's symbol. We're over in Asia somewhere. You can see the kind of again, you know what's going on there. Some big rally that he's doing.
What you're doing is madness. With or without you, I'll burn down their world.
Wow. And so that shot, Matt, you know, they have a meeting, and then it feels like it's a meeting in like a dream world or something, or it's something. First of all, look at Jude Law's face.
Yeah, Jude Law's as a young Dumbledore is great.
Is I would not cross him. I wouldn't cross him at all. Not with the Elder Wand, not with all the Hallows. I wouldn't cross him. He's got secrets. Anyway.
Without you, I'll burn down their world.
Yeah, so it's cool.
Dangerous times favor dangerous men.
If by tea time all of us are still alive, you should consider our efforts
a success. So this is something, he touches it, and I think we've said this is the rumor requirement. Possibly we saw this before, right? And this is some sort of special port key, I think, that takes you.
Yeah, I think too. That takes you over to wherever it is. It seems like in Asia somewhere, wherever they're going to be.
Yeah, exactly. And so, because we actually see this team, and then we see them earlier in the trailer, but later in the film, I guess we'll see them there in that Asian country.
Yes, Mr. Kowalski.
My pleasure.
I mean, look at this. He's got a wand on.
Yeah, there's not a lot of Ezra Miller in this trailer, to be honest.
Yeah, no. And so you wonder it's Grindelwald, and then Ezra Miller seems to be this chess piece that's played between the two of them. Like, is he a Dumbledore? Dumbledore is sensitive to kind of like a lost soul and helping him out. Also, Newt wanted to help him out very much so, because again, he's just been.
Is Ezra Miller just like the new Warner Brothers like star, man?
I know.
I mean, he's got back-to-back movies coming out. I mean, he's
great.
He was in Peacemaker. He's in The Flash.
I freaking love him.
I mean, he's just like in every Warner Brothers big thing this year.
I think it's great. He's a great actor, and you look at him right here, stoic. Look at him, just like he looks a little deranged. He's got the longer hair. Dumbledore is clearly afraid to some degree, and he's got him. He's got him with his wand to the back of his head. So that's kind of intense. Anyways, here we go.
Tend to turn your back on your own kind.
They fight. That is right there, Matt, the Deluminator, right? The clicker that he uses in the first book, in the first movie, gives it to Ron, and boom, right there, he's lighting it up. And it's almost like it takes them to a different world. You see that? You see how it spins like that?
Right.
It's like he's using it in this world, which pulls him into this night world or something. I don't know if it's been reversed or what the deal is, but it's fascinating. He's got him, though. It feels like he's got him captured there. So.
Said we could reshape the world.
Even if we make mistakes.
And now here, I think this is early on. This is, again, Credence with the other. You can see some of Grindelwald's followers behind Credence, and they're getting around this barrier that I think Newt has set up, because Newt seems to be here trying to capture like not capture, but help or rescue some scorpion-like creature.
Right.
Because I think what it is that the Fantastic Beast element is that Grindelwald wants to use other things, fantastical, magical beast or beings or whatever, to create this huge army and this force around him. And Newt is sort of like helping to collect those, save them, preserve, not to have them be used for war. And Dumbledore knows he's sensitive to that sort of thing. And so he's sending him to Brazil, I think they said this was, to kind of help a little bit. So, all right.
We can try to make things right.
Boom. Now that's a cool shot here.
Cool spell.
Yeah. So they got the water kind of torpedo thing, and that's Credence, they say. So he's actually fighting against Credence here for a second. Grindelwald is, and it's almost like he's mad at him for something. Like they're not agreeing, and Credence may leave. And the whole thing is about trying someone. He feels like he's being played with, he's being used, and everything. So, yeah. You've got Lally Hicks coming up here. Boom. So that was just a bit of cool magic. I want to bounce back to this. They're, throwing people into walls, and she's just using Wingardium Leviosa, I think, there to kind of get those balls moving. And yeah, so that's pretty cool. Now we see a quick shot of Theseus. I didn't catch it. I thought like looks like he's a goner, but people are saying there's no way.
We're gonna need some help.
Yeah. I mean, look at the action shot. Look at this.
Yeah, it looks great.
It looks sick. They're fighting each other with these They're just going nuts, man. And then you've got a whole slew of people, I think, again, over that that big tower where they're at. It looks like they maybe catch Dumbledore, or they hop out of there, or they get sort of like Newt and his team might get captured, and then Dumbledore shows up and does something. I don't know.
You stop me.
That was a cool shot. So back here, Theseus is getting pulled down, and his brother. Remember, in the last movie, Lita Lestrange is killed, sacrifices herself. She was betrothed to Theseus. And look at this big scorpion-like thing here. Jacob is, sorry, that's where he's running away. But there it is, this big scorpion-like creature that they're trying to find, and it gets Theseus. It's got him right there. 214.
Think he's gonna die?
No, I think Newt's got him. But still, I was shocked. I didn't see it the first time I watched the trailer, and I was like, wow, what the heck? And I think they're going to get a lot closer. Those two have now lost people they love. Tina Goldstein's not in this movie, like, at all, apparently. Something with COVID or something. So Tina, who Newt was, yeah, dude, really strange. Or something with contract. I don't even know, but it just didn't work out. I haven't quite figured out the whole. If you guys have comments on that, leave us a comment down below. Not really sure what's up with it, but back to Dumbledore and Credence kind of fighting.
Things are not quite what they appear.
Yeah, not quite as they appear, Matt. Here we go, final scene.
I trust you're enjoying your wand, Mr. Kowalski.
I mean, he's using the wand, Matt.
Can I keep this?
Matt, he full on. Is someone else controlling the power? Is he doing that? Is Jacob actually casting that?
I think Jacob's doing it, man.
It's crazy. It feels like his arm gets pulled up by the wand. Like the wand maybe has a mind of its own to protect him to some degree. But why is he along? Why is Jacob along for this journey? Is it just to get Queenie back? Like, is Dumbledore just using people to take away weapons from Grindelwald? I think so. I kind of think so.
Which is why some people say, later, maybe Dumbledore isn't as great as we think.
Yeah, maybe he's not. Well, it goes back to that Snape quote. He's like, so all this time you've just, like, Harry Potter's been kept alive just to die, right? You've just been,
right,
using him essentially. And Snape feels like, what? He's shocked. Just can't believe it. So anyway, just wanted to do a quick click through on this and just kind of get, just stop and look at some of these shots. I think it's exciting. I think we're pumped. We talked through a couple ideas and theories and different things. Cool to even stop and look at the books. Like, the world building here is great. Oh, they have cases. I think they have duplicate cases. They're all running around with what looks like Newt's case in case it gets caught or something. And it's got all the Fantastic Beasts in it. So funny that there's all these books here. But anyways, guys, leave us a comment down below. Let us know what you guys think. Do you have thoughts? Do you have theories? Were we right on anything? Do we miss anything? All that good stuff. You can always send us an owl at theelder1pod@gmail.com. We'll be back with more breakdowns, more reactions, all of that stuff. We're finishing up, Matt, the Sorcerer's Stone, right? So
yes,
we always, we post that on Apple Podcasts. Well, I'm sorry, on anywhere when where you want to find your podcast. We've got a reread going on, and we've got the extended editions coming out and all that good stuff. So I think as we get closer, once we have this movie, we've got other games coming out. We'll be doing a lot more on YouTube too. So please subscribe to us over here on YouTube.
Yeah, and I've got some YouTube, some shorts, some TikTok content we'll be getting ready to do too as well. And I think we'll get it on our Instagram there too. So
yeah, awesome. All right, guys. Hey, well, thanks so much. Please like, please subscribe, and as always, remember to keep your wands at the ready.